Losing weight isn't the hardest thing in the world, but it's definitely no piece of cake either, pun intended. I know what it's like when you've been on a diet for a while and you feel like you've been going really well, and then for some reason or another you blow it and you just have a big overeating bout, and it's really, really upsetting. But beating up on yourself is not the answer, and neither is punishing yourself trying to undo all that damage the next day. I think there's two key factors for handling overeating. One, trust your body, and two, be kind to yourself. Your body is incredibly good at maintaining a state of balance. If you overeat one day, it will naturally balance things out over the next few days, left to its own devices, by adjusting things like your appetite, your metabolism, water levels, heat production. It's when you interfere with your body's natural mechanisms by trying to counteract the overeating with extreme measures, such as starving or doing too much exercise. That's when you meddle and you actually interfere with your body's natural ability to reset balance. So, as I said, you do need to trust your body. And one of the things that you need to do is not jump on the scales straight away the next morning after overeating. You know that the scales are going to be up by at least a few pounds. You don't need some smug piece of machinery to confirm that for you. And that weight is not fat, okay? There is no way that you can gain pounds and pounds of fat from one huge meal blowout or even a whole day of overeating. It takes 3,500 excess calories on top of your normal maintenance calories to gain 1 pound of fat. So if the scales are showing 5 extra pounds, there is no way in the world you have gained that much weight. You're seeing a combination of water retention from all the extra salt and probably carbs that you ingested, as well as just the weight of the food still sitting in your system, waiting to be processed and eliminated. So don't weigh yourself, it's not necessary. Over the course of about a week, it will all naturally sort itself out if you pay attention to my second factor, which is being kind to yourself. So first of all, instead of hating yourself and feeling awful about your overeating bout, I just hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed every delicious mouthful and just got a lot of enjoyment from it. And if you didn't, next time you overeat, make jolly well sure that you eat stuff that you love and really enjoy it. And you know, if your eating blowout was on a food that you just really love and that you've been craving, how about just trying to include that food in your everyday diet? You can eat all the foods you love. You don't have to ban or deny yourself anything. Just work a little bit, a small amount into your diet every day, and that way maybe the cravings won't build up and you'll be able to avoid a blowout in future. Okay, so let's go to the next morning. Okay, you've really overdone it. You may feel physically unwell the next morning. You might be a bit nauseous. You might have a raging thirst. You might just feel, a little bit uncomfortable with the extra food that you're not used to. So when I talk about being kind to yourself, what you don't want to do is starve. That is not being kind. It's important to get back onto your normal way of eating as quickly as possible. Don't force food first thing if you really can't stomach the thought of it. But you need to, as soon as possible, start eating normally. You've probably got, like I said, a lot of water retention. You would have eaten a lot more salt probably than you're used to, a lot more carbs, which does increase the fluid content that your body is holding on to. So I suggest you limit your salt intake for the first couple of days as much as possible and drink lots of water and try and eat more high water content foods. Fruits, vegetables, just to the more high water content food that you eat and keeping the salt low, that will really help to speed the water retention out of your body and help with bloating. And the other thing that you need to do is make sure you have enough fiber, not so much fiber that you're going to get all windy, but a bit more fiber to start moving, helping the food move out of your body, process it. And that is really going to make you feel better in the shortest amount of time. The second way that I want you to be kind to yourself is with exercise. The next day you might think, oh, I'm going to just exercise till I drop because I'm going to burn off all those extra calories that I ate. I'll tell you now, that is impossible. You cannot burn off those calories. Don't even try. And for goodness sake, don't punish yourself and think that you have to do the most torturous workout because, you know, you've been bad and now you have to compensate. That's just gonna make you miserable. I suggest instead of that, you do some exercise because it does make you feel better, getting the oxygen pumping around your body, but do something that's actually enjoyable, that's more of a treat. How about going for a really nice walk? Somewhere beautiful. If you can get to the beach, walking on the beach is gorgeous. Or hiking through the hills or the national park, just somewhere lovely. Just do something that you actually enjoy. Swimming, if you can swim, or a yoga class or a dance class, something that doesn't feel like a punishment but actually feels like something like an enjoyable kind of treat. So it's all about being kind to yourself, doing things that are going to help you feel better, and it all starts with the mind, how you feel about overeating and how you feel about yourself. Treat yourself as you would treat somebody that you love, your best friend. You know, if your best friend came to you and told you that they felt terrible because they'd had a big eating blowout, you wouldn't say, oh, well, you know, you're such an idiot. You know, you must hate yourself. God, you've got to starve yourself now and you've got to just do some horrible workout. You wouldn't. You try to make them feel better. You try to cheer them up. So that's what you should do for yourself. I want you to cheer yourself up. I want you to be kind to yourself, and I want you to trust your body. Your body is brilliant. It knows how to process that food. Now, I told you don't jump on the scales the next day. How about you just get back on track, loving yourself, being kind to yourself, and weigh yourself in 7 days. I promise everything will have balanced itself out. Okay, you may not have dropped weight that week, but no damage done. Well, if you have been struggling with your diet or just overeating and feeling bad about it, I do hope this video has helped you in some way. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would love you to subscribe to my channel just by clicking the subscribe button below. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I bring out new videos every Fabulous Friday, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.